Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, 20 jumps. Got to get to Haratani and transport the Corvette over there. And then I got to go about like gathering up all the crap because I'm going to start with the power plant. Because that's where I'm having most of my problems. Like I can't really outfit the hardpoints on the Corvette the way I want to because I don't have the power for it. So I need to. That's where I got to start, and then I guess start with efficient beams and whatnot.
Fuel scooping.
But there's a lot of stuff to do for engineering the Corvette. It's going to take a while
Fuel scooping complete.
because it is completely like it's A-rated, it's combat ready and everything. I mean, I've taken it out and had fun with it, but I need to work on it to get it even better. You know what I mean?
Frameshift
But
drive
now we're
charging.
going 18 jumps to get to Haratani, and then I don't know how long it's going to take to transport the Corvette there. But I have a feeling it's going to take me longer than that
Four,
to farm up all the stuff I need to engineer it. So I'm not worried about the time it's going to take to transport it. In any case, I think I'm done with Quint's passenger missions for a while. Well, maybe not, because I'm kind of looking to buy a cutter now, and I know that I told everybody in most of my videos that I was not
complete.
interested in buying a cutter. But if we go over here, all I need to do is find a Navy Ascension rank to go up to Duke. I can probably even go past Duke, considering how much I've built up.
Frameshift drive
But I
charging.
figure that the real reason that I didn't want to buy a cutter was because I didn't want to have to grind out Imperial rank. But since I've already got it, I might as well get the cutter, just to have a cutter. Why not? You know.
Four,
I mean, money is so easy to come by in Quince that
one. Engage.
why the hell not? But for now, we're just doing the boring jumping a billion times to get there. Luckily, the Asp Explorer is no slouch when it comes to jumping.
Fuel scooping.
And I figure I'll get some of this discovery data and stuff because I'm half a rank away from maxing out
Fuel scooping.
Professor Palin as well. So I figure if I get a whole bunch of exploration data, I can just run down there and give it to him and get to that 5th rank. It has a huge ass fucking star. But what we're going to be doing first is looking for high-grade emissions USS
Drive charging.
so that I can get chemical manipulators. I could just go blow things up to farm them, but then I'd be at the mercy of like finding the correct ship to drop them.
Four,
I guess I could go to like an anarchy system and cruise the shipping lanes and interdict like Type 9s and stuff. But I think that if I can find the USS, the high-grade emissions, quick enough, I think I'd get them a little bit easier that way. That's what we're going to be doing for now. And then there's other things too. I have it on my laptop over here, what I need
fuel
for
scooping.
the grade 5 overcharged power plant. I also need to get Haritani up to 5. She's only at 3 right now. So there's going to be a lot of stuff to do in this stream and subsequent streams. And it might take a while, but I'm okay with that.
Shift drive charging.
And if I'm quiet right now, it's just because there's really nothing going on, but jumping. Hey, what's going on?
4, 3, 2,
Karisu.
1.
I'm just, jump after jump. You know how it is. I've literally just started the quest to engineer the Corvette.
Fuel scooping.
And I have a feeling that this, not only this, but also just cruising around looking for the high-grade emissions is going to be rather uneventful.
Fuel scooping complete.
So I need you guys to, like, tell me stories and stuff. Keep me awake, because if I pass out, I'm going to run into a star or something. It's going to be bad.
Charging.
Especially since we still have 14 jumps.
4,
And then I guess I have to find a boom state, which there's boom states all over the damn place, but apparently you can find the high-grade emissions the best in a boom state. So we'll be doing that. I'm also going to be using, I'm going to have to go back to Jameson Memorial and get it, but I'm going to be using the Federal Assault Ship for this, just in case I have to blow things up, because my Asp Explorer has no weapons. And even if it did, I don't really like fighting with it. It's not set up for fighting.
fuel scooping.
This is a big-ass star, too. I probably have enough fuel to get all the way there.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, I've got enough fuel to get all the way there, so I don't need to scoop anymore.
Frame shift drive
So we'll just be
charging.
avoiding running close to the stars so that I don't have to wait for my heat to go down. But other than that, how are you guys doing? I mean, I've got nothing to talk about while I'm jumping. I probably should have jumped all the way down there before I even started streaming, but whatever. I was in Quince, making that money. Like, to be honest, I probably could have stopped after I made enough to outfit the Corvette.
Fuel scooping.
But then I got it in my head that I wanted that cutter. Oh yeah. I can imagine going to Colonia.
Complete.
Man, if you guys ever watched any of my actual series, before Colonia was Colonia, when it was just when it was just found out that Jacques Station ended up there, I actually was going to go out there. That was right when I bought my Anaconda, and I couldn't do it. I got halfway there, decided to take a detour to a neutron star patch that I knew about from my first exploration journey to Sagittarius A. And I went there instead. And I ended up taking a hiatus from the game because I was like, ugh, I'm out here for the second time. And then when I decided that I was going to get back to regular videos, I just came back. I never made it to Colonia. Maybe at some point I'll go out there, but it's just really hard for me to make videos while I'm exploring because it's all this, like this. It's just like what I'm doing now pretty much, except every once in a while I'll also hit N for the system map.
Frame shift drive charging.
It's just difficult to make videos that way. And the couple times that I tried streaming exploration stuff, it's the same thing. It's really hard to come up with something to talk about when you don't have a big audience, firing questions at you and whatnot.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Is this your first time going out to Colonia? Yeah, that's all you hear, man. Friendship drive charging over and over and over.
Fuel scoop.
Although I make it sound like it's not fun. I actually really like exploring. I love exploring. Like, if I'm just playing by myself, and I'm not recording and I'm not trying to entertain people,
Scoop disengaged.
exploring is therapeutic for me. I sit there and I watch videos and I, get all excited when I find
Frameshift
an
drive
Earth-like or an
charging.
ammonia world or something. But when I'm making videos and I have to explain, it's difficult. What's up, Mike Fork?
4, 3, 2,
I've decided
1.
that
Engage.
I'm going to double down on the engineering and get that Corvette all situated. We're still looking at 9 jumps.
Fuel scooping.
At least I'm jumping through systems I haven't been to yet. I did say that I was going to stop scooping, though. I don't know why I'm still scooping.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, did you make it to Quince? Make it to Quince with a dolphin, at least? I did that for a few hours today.
Frameshift drive charging.
Watched a few other elite streamers while I was on my way.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
It's easy money, man. I think they're gonna get rid of it pretty soon. Yeah, the Orca's nice. The Orca just doesn't have as many optional internal slots as the Beluga.
Scooping.
And with the Beluga, you can take 10 cabins. So that's, potentially 10 1.5 million or more missions apiece, I skipped the Orca and I went straight to the Beluga from the Dolphin.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm going to be real sad when they fix it, though. I mean, I feel bad kind of exploiting it. But when it comes to the money grind in Elite, you got to take what you can get.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, with my Beluga, I have 5 luxury cabins, a first class, 3 business, and an economy. And it works out really well. It's just very wide. It's a very wide ship. Like the spoilers and the fins on it.
Fuel scooping.
It's like I always seem to clip the mail slot as I'm going out with the
Fuel
Beluga.
scooping complete.
And yeah, the Orca can jump further, but you're doing everything in one system, Karisu. So you don't need, like, when I bought my Beluga, I bought it from some random Liang Rui's system, and I put a 7A FSD on it to get it to Quince, and when I got to Quince, I replaced it with a 7E, because you don't need it. And I don't need that Beluga anywhere else other than Quince.
2,
So,
1. Engage.
like, right now my Beluga has 2.55 light year jump range, because it doesn't ever need to leave that system. So, I made the 43 million that a 7A FSD was back by selling it and getting a 7E. Like, if I was doing real passenger missions where, you got to take them a couple light years away, I'd probably use an Orca instead.
Fuel scooping complete.
But I've got my Dolphin and my Beluga. I didn't want to sell the Dolphin because it's only like 3.5 million total. Because I might as well have I might as well be the Jay Leno of spaceships in Elite Dangerous. So I've been buying things. Like I bought and outfitted an Eagle for no reason whatsoever earlier today. Haven't even flown it. Just bought it to have it.
4,
Because it's
3,
an Eagle.
2, 1. Engage.
Trying to get back into Elite. I stopped playing a week before Engineers dropped. Any advice for credit farming? Actually, that's exactly what we're talking about right now, Leo Murray. If you go to a system called Quince, that's Quince, if you go there with, at minimum, I would say a Dolphin, which, again, I was just saying, to properly fit out a Dolphin, it's only like 3.5 million. Take the Dolphin to Jeffrey's High in Quince, and do passenger missions there. You don't even need any influence with the systems there. Obviously, you will be building that influence very quickly doing these missions. You can get a ridiculous amount of money. Like, I missed some of the earlier money fountains, like the stacking massacre missions and stuff like that. I was out exploring and only got to hang out with that like a couple days before it was patched. As far as I'm concerned, it is the easiest way to make money in the game in a long time. Because you're literally like, I think it's 0.17 light seconds away from the station is your goal for those missions. And the only thing that makes it a little bit annoying is depending on the time of day you're doing it, sometimes Galen's Ascension is on the other side of New America, and that's kind of annoying, but it only adds like a minute to your run, if that. So you stack up, you know, as many passenger missions as possible in the ship that you're in, and you just go out there, scan the beacon, it finishes them all, and then you just go right back into Jeffrey's Hide, turn them in. The only bad thing is that they're illegal. A lot of them are illegal passengers, so you could get blown up, but you just have to be smart about it. If you've ever done any smuggling back when Robigo was a thing, or just anywhere else, like Feihu, stuff like that, if you've ever done any kind of smuggling, you'll be okay. You know how to do it. Yeah, what I usually do, Mike, when I leave the station, is I'll aim so that Galen's the like indicator for Galen's Ascension is up at the top of my screen, and then I'll just head look up to it and I'll do one of these where I'll look up at it, and then I'll just kind of keep it where it started there, and go around the planet to stay out of that gravity well. At over 1 billion from... Yeah, see, I never did the Ceos or Sothis thing either. Because before Robigo was nerfed, I left for Sagittarius A. And I didn't get back from Sagittarius A until after it was nerfed. And people were telling me about the Ceos Sothis thing, so I went there and I did it for a day or two. But it was just 400 light years, you know? 300 to 400 light years jumping. It was so tedious for me that I couldn't do it. So I went instead and just made chump change bounty hunting. See, that's the thing for me, and I said this in one of my videos. It's like, tedium, doing these repetitive missions, it gets to me after a while. What's up, Todd? It gets to me after a while, but if I see that the payoff is really good, like making money in quints. If I'm seeing my bank account jump by literal tens of millions at a time, I can deal with that tedium and that repetitiveness because I know that the payoff is great. And that's why I can spend all day sitting in quints doing that, you know? Yeah, you saw when I finally got to Sagittarius? I was so scared to get too close to it. I really wanted to just see how close I could get to Sagittarius. But I think I had read somewhere that even though most black holes, if you hit the exclusion zone, it's just like hitting a star. It's not that bad. For some reason, somebody on some forum that I was reading, it said that if you do that with Sagittarius, it'll blow you up. So I was scared. Like, I was super nervous. And at the time, when I got to Sagittarius, people were saying that there was somebody sitting there in an anaconda, like killing explorers. But you know me, I like to play an open and damn the consequences. Although I'm not playing an open now because I'm not going to do it while I'm streaming. I went there in open and I was like, my head was on a swivel while I was checking out Sagittarius. I did not want to get blown up by somebody just sitting there blowing people up. But it never happened. I never saw that person. Yeah, I did not move on, Todd. I've been doing it for like a week. And I actually managed to get my exploring rank to elite doing it. So I made enough to fully outfit a Corvette, and then I've got about half the amount I need to fully outfit a cutter. I just need to find a Navy Ascension mission to get up to Duke, because I can probably get past Duke, to be honest,
Fuel scooping.
with what I've got. Because if we look over here, I'm at Marquis right now with 100%. All I need to do is find the Ascension mission, but for some reason I can't seem to find them. I don't remember what stations I used to grind up to Baron, because if I remembered those, I could just go there and already have the station influence to get the missions. But every time I go to an Imperial station... Whoop. Why? Oh, what the hell? Did I accidentally... Oh, I'm here! Wasn't paying attention. Alright. Maybe I should slow down then. Slow down a lot. We're gonna do the loop of shame. I thought I still had another system to jump. What we're gonna do is we're gonna land on the Jet's hole here and transfer the Corvette to Haratani's place. And then we're gonna go out looking for stuff that I need. I need a lot of stuff. I need chemical manipulators. I need... here, I'll check in a second. It's up risky. But as soon as we get down here, I'll take a look. The only thing I know that I need is chemical manipulators, which I have 0 of because I used them out engineering the Federal assault ship a while back. Let's see if we can get on here without too much of a fuss. Also, I should buy exploration data here so I don't see a whole bunch of unexploreds.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh no. Too fast. Too fast. Here we go.
Hull integrity compromised.
That's what I get for looking over at chat. Well, we'll do it this way. Ah, come on with the cooldown. Oh, well, at least I can look at chat now. Yeah, at one time I had a whole bunch of chemical manipulators. I don't remember what I used them on. Also, because of Quince, I am almost at my data capacity. But I have chemical other stuff, but not manipulators. Processors and distilleries, you know. But we're going to be using USS for those instead of combat. Alright, let's get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
What is the gravity? I was falling. I wasn't even going up. I was falling. I wasn't paying attention to that. What's up, Sir Specs? Alright, let's try this again with a different angle. I'm going to pay attention this time. Yeah, we need to get away from that. No, don't slow down. Alright, should be good enough. Maybe. Yeah, that's good enough. Well, the Conda is a big ship, though. I mean, it's in the same class as the Corvette and the Cutter. I just happen to think that the Corvette is probably my favorite ship visually. I was talking with Mike. What was it, yesterday, Mike, that we were doing the multi-crew and all that? Core Dynamics is absolutely my favorite ship manufacturer in the game. I love them. Only 0.9. How was I falling?
Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing.
Yeah, I'm going to be working on my other elite ranks very soon. I'm 2 ranks away in
Landing gear
each.
deployed.
Oh no, I'm 3 ranks away in combat. I'm 2 ranks away in trade. What's up, short pants? Yeah, I think the core dynamics, you know, and I've been thinking about it. I know that Frontier doesn't sell them, but I would absolutely love to have like core dynamic shirts made because I like their logo too. Yeah, I love military stuff, military ships, and like I don't know if you were in here just a second ago when I was talking about it, Mike, but I bought an Eagle, which is obviously core dynamics as well, just to have it, just because it's a core dynamic ship. There we go. Like I don't need an Eagle. I'm probably never gonna fly it except to just dick around, but I bought it because it looks cool.
Docking procedure completed.
Alright, so first we're gonna
Greetings.
do all this crap. And since I did hit the exclusion zone, let's get that out of the way. So she is only rank 3. And I'm going to need conductive ceramics, I think, from USS as well. Like these, technically, I think probably get them from the same place. And then tellurium, stop. Tellurium, I just have to go onto a planet for. I had a lot of that I used up too. Is there even a shipyard here? Well, god damn it, there isn't even a shipyard here. So I can't have the Corvette brought here. And there isn't even a big station either. What about here? I think we're gonna have to land down here and see if there's a shipyard on that planet. Yeah. Look, it may not seem like I was having fun, short pants, but being the dedicated kill warrant scanner guy,
Departure
I just like to hang out. I was having fun.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's only a small station here, but there is this other planet that has something on it.
Frame shift drive.
So we'll go see if it has large pads there.
now offline.
4,
In fact, I could just look it up on
2,
EDDB.
1. Engage.
In fact, while we're flying here, what the fuck system is this anyway? Oh, Kuwakami, that's right. Kuwamaki. Landing pad large. It looks like this probably doesn't have one either. But we'll get down there and find out. But it does look like one jump away might have what I'm looking for. I just want to get down here and see. Do I not even... I didn't even... Oh, God. Oh. That's not a landable place anyway. Alright then. Here's what we're going to do. This is the one... Yeah, it has long year Enterprise, so we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Frame shift drive charging.
And then I'll have the Corvette transferred there, and then I'll just jump it here. It's really annoying that this system doesn't have anything with a large pad and a shipyard.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
but can't be helped. I gotta see what. Oh, I gotta get the FAS brought out here too. Well, that's not. No.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Sanitary. There we go. Yeah, it is a backwater system. But, I mean, that's what the engineers do, right? Yeah, I think my Corvette has like 12 light year jump range. There's no way that I would take it out here from where it's in Jameson Memorial right now. And that's just too far away. Of course. Come on, buddy. Christ, where is it? Alright, we got this. Although I don't think I'm going to jump in as close as I want.
Orbital flight engaged.
What's up, Gaffer? I didn't see an engineer video with Adolf Hitler. I think I'm too far from this. Is it the old Adolf Hitler meme? The Hitler finds out blah blah blah. Yeah, let's see if I can get a little closer with the glide before we go down there. Yeah, good enough.
Lincoln, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. This is an independently controlled port, Commander. Please submit a request.
Yeah, it seems like somebody makes something out of that every time something happens. I think they're hilarious. I remember when they first got big, there was something for everything.
Landing gear deployed.
We used to watch them at work.
Maintain current rate of descent. Prep for arrival.
Chill, lady. No fucking shipyard. What are these people doing to me?